you ever watched an MLB game and wonder how the pitchers get their balls to move so much? Well, it's about pitch grips. I have been a starting pitcher for my high school baseball team for 4 years, and I've learned over 6 pitches I use. Learning different pitch grips is valuable because of the fact that you can use these in different counts, either to strike batters out or to get ahead in the count. In this speech, I will be telling you how to throw 3 different pitches: a fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. So the first pitch I'm going to show you how to throw is a fastball. Now there's 2 types of fastballs. There's a 4-seam fastball where you take the ball like this, and you grab the middle of the horseshoe. This is the horseshoe. You got to take 2 fingers, your pointer in your middle, and put them across the horseshoe. A 4-seam fastball is more of a fastball that goes straight, does not move. Now the opposite of a 4-seam fastball is a 2-seam. A 2-seam is where you get the top of the ball, just like this, put the fingers on the laces, and you throw it just like you normally would. But the difference with the 2-seam is that the 2-seam tails, which means if you're a right-handed pitcher, the ball will spin and come towards you, towards a right-handed batter. The difference between when you're throwing a fastball, you gotta throw kind of like normal, like you're fielding a ground ball in the infield. Just come wide, and it's a straight shot. The next pitch I'm going to show you is my favorite pitch. This is my curveball. So you see the horseshoe, you take your middle finger and your pointer finger, you take your middle finger and line it up against the seam of the horseshoe, just like this. And then you take your thumb and put it underneath. Your other fingers will rest underneath this, and when you throw it, you got to keep that wrist straight, like a karate chop, which will create that weird spin to get it to curve. Now, if you have a different arm angle, you'll either have an arm angle up here, it'll go straight down, but like me, I have my arm angle like this, so my curveball is more of a slurve, which means it slides off the plate along with dropping. Now, this pitch can be used to start off on a count for a strike, but I use it primarily for a swing and miss pitch. I use it at the bottom corner of the zone, so it starts off as a strike and ends off as a ball for a swing and miss pitch typically. The third and final pitch I'm going to show you how to use is a changeup. Now a changeup is a pitch I use not as much because it's more of an off-speed pitch. So with the changeup, you want to grab it like a 4-seam fastball, but instead of the 2 pointer finger and the middle finger like this, you want to grab your middle finger and your ring finger and grab it like the 4-seam. Then you take your pointer finger and your thumb and make a circle. And you let your pinky rest off to the side like this. Now when you throw the changeup, when you're coming on the windup, instead of going like this, like you would the other balls, you gotta throw it opposite. So it creates that opposite spin, you finish like that. Now, when you throw a changeup, the spin on the ball is gonna spin like this. So it's gonna look more like a slider, but the opposite version, so it slides towards you, towards the batter instead of away from him. Now, the difference between these pitches are, fastball is your primary pitch because of the fact that it's the most reliable pitch and it's the most consistent pitch and you can use it in any time in the game. Now your curveball, like I said before, is a swing and miss pitch. It's very important to use a curveball in different positions, either to get ahead of the count or swing and miss. Now your changeup, that is primarily used when I've got like a 1-2 count or a 2-2 count to freeze the hitter when they're expecting a fastball, but they get the changeup. In this speech, I have told you how to throw 3 of my favorite pitches I use: the fastball, 4-seam and 2-seam, the curveball, and the changeup. So overall, these pitches are valuable to the game of baseball because if you only have 1 pitch, you're not going to make it very far as a pitcher. My experience as a pitcher for 4 years, I have found that the curveball and the fastball are the best 1-2 combo to get strikeouts. Thank you.